Yo guys, Shane here from Rocket Powered Sound. Right now we're going to be dissecting this crazy sound that's super versatile, and this is what it sounds like. Yeah, let's jump in, baby. Alrighty guys, so first things first, if you like this sound, you should definitely strap on your seatbelt because, oh boy, you're going to be learning a lot in Serum right now. And more than that, you should definitely click the like button right now. That way more producers can see this helpful video. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let's jump right in here. Okay, now the whole premise of the sound is we want to be working with our harmonics. And what we're going to be doing to do that, to accomplish that, was we're going to go into our FFT squeal. See, these FFTs are perfect for like, harmonic sounds. As you can hear, they sound so good. And more than that, I totally forgot to mention this. I recorded myself making this sound from scratch. It's going to be included as a bonus 100% for free for every single producer that enrolls into my Serum Masterclass. But the Masterclass is only available for 1 week, and no, it's not going to be free, so stop commenting that. What the fuck? I'm literally revealing everything I know about Serum in this thing. So anyway, it's launching May 5th. You better hop on the waiting list. I'm excited to see you. Your sound design is never going to be the same. 2020 is a year, baby. Without further ado, let's jump right in here. We got to modulate this thing. We got to add in the movement because obviously it sounds dope, but we got to move it. Now, if you guys heard the original sound, obviously it sounds like a pluck type thing. So we'll just make like a pluck type shape. Does that make sense? Yeah, it should. Put that at 1/8, I guess, and we'll drop that level down, modulate that, and we're actually going to turn up the unison too, and we're going to modulate that too. We'll put it up to 6. Now what happens is we take our LFO2 and we drop that down, or the LFO. That way it sounds wide and sexy. Because we're only making sexy sounds. Now into our filter, we're gonna grab our distorted comb. By the way, we already have like kind of a cool sound. So you can see that the FFT squeal waveform is definitely pulling a lot of the work here on the on the sound. You know, it's good for like trap, rhythm, all sorts of cool stuff. So anyway, into our distorted comb filter, we're gonna be using the low pass variation like as we selected. And we're going to first modulate like the low pass part by moving the cutoff with the LFO. Turn up the resonance. And turn up the drive. But now we gotta change the comb frequency so we could add in even more harmonics. So we turn it off. Now we turn it on. Sounds good. But one thing I forgot to mention too is we have to turn on keyboard tracking. That way the comb frequency okay, whatever. I hope that it's moving the comb frequency and not the cutoff, because then my my hypothesis is not right. But regardless, we're gonna go into our distortion here, and we're gonna filter the distortion. Okay, put it to a bandpass, and that way, you know, it's not. Actually, no, we're gonna do like full high pass. We don't want to be distorting the low end in this sound because if we do, it's gonna sound like we're making one of those like Russian hard bass sounds. Definitely don't want to go in that direction. Right? We turn up the drive. Turn it down to like 99. Perfect. EQ this B. Turn on to a peak, right? So we could go like this. And we'll just like modulate it using the frequency. And this is just gonna be adding in like a little bit more movement to the sound. And then we'll go negative on this one and we'll create like a notch variation. And literally a notch filter, it's called. And we'll modulate this backwards. Turn it off, turn it on. So you can hear it just adds in a little bit more movement to the sound, makes it sound a little bit more complex because the sound is super simple and we want it to sound complex, not simple. And now we turn on to our compressor and yeah, just turn on multiband. Easy enough. We could go to our hyper. We'll turn that down. And my friends. That's literally how it's done. You can go to the lower octaves, right? Like if I pull up my musical typing. But if I were to turn off the distortion, it just doesn't sound that good. So you can play around with the distortion and find the right combos for you. So without further ado, guys, this is how you make the sound. You guys must have learned a lot of stuff right now. And if you think this is good, you better check out the rest of my tutorials because we're cooking up fire every single week like it ain't nothing. You're gonna be learning a lot of sound design, making your sound design skills super, super sharp. And you think that's gonna be sharp? Well, my friend, wait till you see what's inside my shed, right? Open up my shed that's in my masterclass that will be available to you for only 1 week on May 5th. So click the link in the description down below to hop on the waiting list for that. Super excited. Without further ado, guys, thank you for watching and sticking around this long. Pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, guys, peace.